Hey everybody, DeLong Shot Signatures here. This is episode 207 of my TTM returns. Getting this uploaded a little bit later than I would have liked, but still going to try and get it up before Saturday is over. We ended this week with 3 successes. First one here is a NASCAR return. This is not coming back from a driver or a crew chief or an owner, but still a pretty well-known NASCAR personality. This is a 1 of 1 success in 43 days on a 2016 Panini Certified from Danny Chocolate Myers. He was a longtime gas man for Dale Earnhardt Sr., longtime employee at RCR, still works there. That's where I sent for this request. I think he's in charge of their museum. But he's really well known, big personality, especially back in the day. He was part of 4 consecutive Pit Crew of the Year awards as a member of Richard Childress Racing. And I've been meaning to get this card signed for several years now. I've had it for a long time. But I kept forgetting about it, kept putting it off, didn't have enough stamps to send it. And finally just got around to it, got it done. Turned out really, really nice. This does put me over 50% for the set. And the reason why that's kind of cool is that when I originally started it back around late 2016, early 2017, I was working with another guy that lived out in Pennsylvania. He was sending me some unsigned cards from his collection to get signed through the mail. He got stuff done in person. And he said that he was working on the 2016 certified set. I had maybe 10 or 15 cards at that point and sent him most of them to help him out with that collection because I wasn't super concerned about it. So I only maybe had a couple cards, 2 or 3 left over after that. So to build that back up past 50% over the past few years, especially when a lot of those drivers are no longer signing or active in racing or anything like that, it's pretty cool. So really, really nice to get that return. Then we have a hockey prospect return. This is a 2 of 2 success in 29 days from Emmett Croteau. He is a goaltending prospect for the Montreal Canadiens. They selected him in the 6th round of the 2022 NHL draft. Goalies can take a very long time to develop, so probably none of us will really hear his name for at least a couple more years should they decide to sign him, because I think you get about 2 or 3 years of holding their draft rights before you have to sign them and everything. But really cool to get that. I think it's a Card Days Night on Instagram, who's also been working on the 2022 NHL draft for an autograph collection. So I think I got the idea from him. So shout out to him. If you're on Instagram, check out his page. He's gotten back quite a few of these guys. And the last one that we've got here is from a legendary college baseball coach. This is a 2 of 2 success in 35 days from Charlie Meagle. Michael? Maybe I'll show the other picture. He's there in the middle. Now he signed on the back, wrote, "Thank you, Landon. Have a great day." He wrote that on both, and he has such consistent handwriting that for a minute I thought it was an auto pen. But there are some slight differences, but very, very slight. This guy is an auto pen, like a human auto pen. But there are enough differences to tell that it's real. He just takes his time with writing it and has very specific cadences for each letter that he seems to follow. But he was a longtime head coach for, I think it's St. Mary's of Texas, if I'm thinking of the right school, for over 35 years. Won over 1,200 games with the team. Won a Division II title, if I'm not mistaken. So very, very awesome to get him. I do know that they announced the Hall of Fame class for 2023 for the softball coaches. I have one of them, Florida State's Lonnie Alameda. But I have yet to hear anything about the College Baseball Hall of Fame announcing any new members, any coaches, anything like that. They have such a backlog on coaches that deserve to be in there. I don't know if he's in the American Baseball Coaches Association Hall of Fame. I'll have to check that. But he definitely has a resume for it one day. But that is it for this week. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Best of luck with your guys' collecting. Take care.